The IDF downed a drone over southern Israel this morning that was launched by the Houthis in Yemen. The drone was destroyed by a helicopter near the southern community of Gvulot. Overnight, the IDF struck a series of Hezbollah sites in Lebanon after the ceasefire mechanism failed to address threats. The Air Force hit sites in several locations in Lebanon, including rocket launchers and arms routes along the Syria-Lebanon border, used to smuggle to Hezbollah. The Army said that before the strikes, it made the threats known to the international mechanism set up as part of the ongoing ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. Prime Minister Netanyahu and U.S. President Biden spoke about the potential hostage-for-ceasefire deal being deliberated in Doha. Just over a week before the end of his term, Biden strongly urged Netanyahu to reach a deal before the Trump inauguration. In a White House statement, Biden stressed the immediate need for a ceasefire and a surge of humanitarian aid to Palestinian civilians in Gaza. Netanyahu updated Biden on progress in the talks, with a top-level Israeli security team remaining in Doha to try to finalize remaining differences. And there is what to talk about in Doha. That's the word from senior Israeli officials explaining the decision to have Israeli negotiators remain in Doha as the talks continue. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said the parties are very, very close and will use every day that they have in office to get the job done. Sullivan emphasized that while there is still a chance to reach an agreement before Biden leaves office, the main stumbling block remains Hamas intransigence. Amid an anti-terror crackdown in Judea and Samaria, IDF and police forces foiled an imminent terror attack before it was launched. 2 terrorists from the town of Kabatio were arrested in the joint operation. The heavily armed cell was intercepted as it was on its way to carry out an attack. The cell was identified as 21-year-old Ahmed Zakharna and Tariq Abu Zaid, both affiliated with Islamic Jihad. They were arrested in a car carrying automatic weapons, vests, face masks, and a great deal of ammunition. In the ongoing anti-terror op, the IDF arrested at least 25 wanted men. The uptick in raids was triggered by last week's terror attack that killed 3 Israelis and injured 7 others near Kadumim. The killers remain at large. The arrests were in a series of towns, including Kabatya, Borka, and Nablus.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.